Hey, what's up guys? So today I'm going to be working on my headliner. I've already got the black cloth for this, but before I can glue it on, I have to get rid of this like old dried up residue from the adhesive before. And to get rid of that, I have this rubber wheel attachment for the drill, and it makes getting this stuff off pretty easy. So you see, comes off. So I just got to do that for this whole thing, and then I can spray the new adhesive on, and then put the new cloth on, and then it'll be black. Alright, so guys, so I'm going to be working on the headliner again today. Last time I was recording, I think that was like 7 months ago, so it's been a while since I've taken this out of the E36 and removed all of the old adhesive. Yeah, a lot has happened since then, and like other things have had priority, like the subframe reinforcement and all that stuff. But like mechanically, the E36 is running solid, so and I also picked up another car, and if you see my Instagram, so I've been working on that a little bit, but I'm gonna get back to the E36 right now. So I got this headliner, and I got the black cloth right here. So I made sure to get extra because I don't want to be trying to have to save the amount of fabric I use and like try to stretch it out if I didn't get enough. So I made sure to get a lot extra, and then I also got a lot more so that I can also use it for the pillars, like the A and C pillar. But yeah, so got the cloth right here. It's I didn't want to do suede, I just wanted to do regular cloth because it's stretchy and it would be easier to form, I think, to the shape and the contours. Another thing, so I think cloth would normally be a little thinner than suede, and when it stretches, light can pass through and stuff, and you can see through it kind of. So I made sure to get cloth that was thick enough where like you wouldn't be able to see through any of it. You wouldn't be able to see like the brown and stuff. So yeah. And then this is what I'm using. I just have some leftovers from when I was working on my E30. That's the new car. Let me show you that actually. Let me show y'all. Alright, so here's the E30, and what I've done so far, the only thing I've done is just replace the top. Did that all DIY, and that's the adhesive I used, so I'm gonna use that for the headliner too. I'll make a more detailed video about the E30. Alright, so from doing the top on the E30, I kind of learned how to use this a bit better, the adhesive. So, I don't know if I showed this is what it is. It's like illegal to get in California or something. Like, I couldn't get on Amazon, but I just bought on eBay, so it works fine. So if you can't buy on Amazon, try eBay. Alright, so my plan for this is to kind of start from the center and go outwards. So center to here, center to there. And then I'm only going to do like this section first. I'm not going to do the sides because it has this contour in it. So once I get the entire center done, then I'm gonna go sideways like this, and hopefully that will help reduce the amount of like wrinkles and stuff. So yeah. And for this adhesive, when you spray it on, it's wet and like it's slippery and stuff, and like you can slide the cloth around. But I think what I did for the E30 top is I'd spray it on, wait like maybe a few minutes, and then that would let it get kind of tacky and sticky, and then I would kind of put it on. And also, so another thing, so what I learned from the E30, when you spray this on something that's like cloth, it can absorb it, and then that makes it even harder to kind of like adhere. So that's why I'm only going to spray it on the headliner and not on the fabric. So what I found is that if you spray it on the cloth and then try to stick it and glue it down, it kind of the cloth absorbs the glue, and then it's less effective, and then you have to spray more, and then just, yeah, it's just annoying. So it's better to just spray it, let it get kind of sticky, and then once you stick the cloth onto it, then it'll actually adhere instead of the cloth absorbing it while it's still in liquid form.
Alright, so guys, last time I was working on the headliner, I ran out of the adhesive, so that's why I stopped kind of like halfway, and then I got more of the adhesive, and then I just finished up the, I guess the front half, right? Didn't really record that, but I probably should have because that was the harder part. So I'll just show you the results now. So you can see it's pretty smooth back there because this is all like, it's a pretty smooth surface, so it's pretty easy. But the front is where there's way more contours and stuff, and it was way harder. So you can see there are some wrinkles. I don't know if you can tell. Or here, here, and then the driver's side is the worst. You see, like, I had to cut it right here and cut it here to like kind of even out the creases and stuff and like the folds, but it's all black, so it's kind of not really noticeable, especially because everyone's gonna be like looking forward to the sides. No one's really looking up at the headliner. And also another thing, there are some spots, I don't know if you can see, like right here, where I sprayed the glue, the adhesive, and then it was still pretty liquidy, and then it ended up absorbing, and then it dried while it was absorbed in the cloth, so then it creates like this weird texture and like it kind of seeps through, so that's why it looks kind of ugly. And I did that at a few spots. So what I did to try to kind of help it is I used this like a spray paint, but it's like for fabric and vinyl. It's like a fabric dye or whatever, so I sprayed that and then it kind of helps. See, there's more right here. Looks kind of dirty in here. So like if you look at it while the light's kind of like reflecting on it, it looks a bit off. It's like kind of noticeable, but it's okay. And then I also used that fabric dye for this little like surrounding piece, I guess. And then I got these brand new, but they were only available in gray, so I just spray painted these black. And then I got this from a guy who parted out his M3, and then I'm still trying to find another one for the passenger side. Got the handles back in. Oh, and here's a sunroof delete panel. So, the sunroof delete panel. Sunroof delete panel. So I originally got a just a thin fiberglass one that was kind of shitty. It was like super flimsy, a lot of wind noise, like very soft, and like it would bend and all that stuff. And I didn't really like it, so I bought one from Hard Motorsport. It's a lot better quality, a lot more solid, less wind noise and all that. And I was originally recording me taking out the sunroof cassette and also taking out the little rubber seal thing that goes around it, and like the adhesive and all that stuff. It was recorded, and then I wasn't really happy with the other sunroof delete panel, so I got this one and then the Hard Motorsport one, and then I just painted it and then sealed it with like some generic sealant from like Amazon. I forgot, like Permatex or something. And then yeah, so it's all painted, it's all sealed, it's all good to go, and the interior is back in the car. And I didn't really record any of that. I don't know why, I just didn't really feel like it, I guess. So yeah, the E36 is pretty much done for now. I'm still looking for parts like this panel, because a friend sat on mine and it kind of broke it. And then this in black, and then I ordered these lights already. And then the handles, I don't know, I might just take them off and like spray paint them or something. And I also need to do the C pillar covers. So what I did for the A pillar covers was I used that the spray paint fabric dye thing for these covers because they have a cloth on them. I didn't want to take off the cloth and then wrap new one. Just too much work. And I'm trying to get to work on my E30, which is like it's hiding behind the Teggy over there. Teggy isn't mine. So yeah, I did this with the fabric and vinyl paint, and I need to do the same for the C-pillar covers, and I also need to get those lights in black. But besides that, just little things here and there like this, the glove box, you know, typical E36 stuff, work hards. Yeah, so for now, I'm pretty happy with it. It's like looking like a complete car on the inside, you know, kinda. Yeah.